Hey you folks, it's a lovely morning and it's my channel's birthday. Someone else just did that. That was rude. Okay, whatever. Anyway, so happy birthday to my channel, I suppose. Now, a couple birthdays ago, I think back in 2022, I did a WOLFQUEST tier coat list thing. Like, I rated all the coats with tiers, you know, just by my own personal preferences. And that was like 2 years ago. It was a while ago. But we're back at it again in 2025. Basically 2026 though, so you know. See you guys next year. Peace out. Just kidding. Okay. Anyway, so we'll go back and we'll look at these old ratings right here when we're done. But I kind of, redid the tiers and like this things because black is better than that color. So I'm just kidding, but it's softer on my eyes. Not really, actually, but it's okay. Oh, also this is better. Okay. Anyway, so we have super rad, good, decent, tolerable, not very good, and awful. So basically the same thing, just different words, And now we have all the coats, all the new ones, all the old ones, and all the young and old versions. And I've counted 85 coats, counting the younger versions. So let's just start. So the first coat, obviously, is the original tawny coat. Let's get a little close up of, well, it's not really going to that, but oh, so beautiful. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Please. Oh my gosh. Lock in. I never really cared for this coat, but it's not like bad. This is just the original coat. I don't really have much of an opinion on it, honestly, but I don't think it's very good. So I'm gonna put that in tolerable. Next we have the original white coat, which is kind of boring. I don't know. I have used this coat, of course, but it's just a blank coat. It's just white. It's just a little boring. Please don't tell anybody about that. Alright, I'm gonna put this in tolerable, and actually I'm gonna put this in decent, because I just realized that this coat tawny isn't that bad. But I am tempted to put this one up there with it, because these are basically like the same to me. Alright, so now they're indecent. They moved, guys. They got a little better. So next we have the classic, original brown coat. This isn't the classic one, but this is the original, in quotation marks, brown coat. Not brown. It's the black coat. Sorry. It's not really black colored, but okay. Okay, I thought black had like no pigment, but whatever. Doesn't matter. This is the original black coat. Biologically, genetically, it's black. I actually really like this coat. It's kind of got a funny face because it looks like it's mad. But I feel like it's better than these ones, in my personal opinion. Next we have the original beige coat. This one, okay, this is one of the ones that they updated. They made it look a little different, because apparently people were like, oh, it's ugly. I like this one because it looked weird, because it had like hair, like it looked like it had hair like painted on it, like like Kate from Alpha and Omega, which isn't a very good movie if you want to learn about wolves, but whatever. This is the classic beige coat. Sorry. And honestly, I feel like the new one, like not the new one, but like the updated version of it, I kind of miss the old one. I kind of miss the old hair on the wolf. It's okay. I actually kind of like this coat. The original coats are I just love them. They're so good. But, this one is not half bad. except because now it doesn't have any hair. It lost its only good feature. Like, it's the coolest thing about it. Also, this is like one of like the, before the new brown coats came, new tannish, brownish coats came, this is like the only cool looking coat. I mean, these two are kind of similar, but this one, like, I just like this oranginess. I never really used it, but it was it was cool looking. Next, we have the original gray coat. I feel like a lot of people like this one, but I don't know, I just see it a lot. It's not too bad though. Actually, I feel like this one, I can't just pick a place for these coats. I'm thinking, just wait. I feel like if they kept the hair on the neck, it would be better. I'm gonna keep it there. This one is also okay. If this one still, like, if they didn't really update it, if they didn't ever update it, which, like, the update wasn't, like, too drastic, but, like, if they didn't, it would probably be up here. But I just don't like it now. It doesn't have that unique hair anymore, so I don't care about it. Anyway, so this next one is the, what's it called? 856M. Yeah, that one. This is an interesting coat. This is the younger version of it. I don't really care about most of the younger versions. But I've never been like, oh, I never like got excited over this coat. Well, the younger version. I was never like, oh my god, I love that coat. So I'm gonna put it in not very good. It's not like it's ugly, but like I just never see anyone use it, and I'm never like, I like this. So, you know. Now we have like the old, quote unquote, old version of 856M. This is like, you know, better. Just kidding. But I like this one. It's very unique looking. I'm putting it in decent because that's what it is to me. It's decent. Next we have the middle gray coat, which is like this kind of soft tan coat. I actually kind of like this one. It's pretty good, but also kind of underrated. So I'm putting it in decent. It's just a solid coat, man. Next we have, what's this, like 926? Yeah, 926F. I kind of like this one. I like the dapples and the colors. This is a pretty decent coat. I'd actually put this in like super rad, honestly. I like that coat. It's a good one. And then we have the other one that's kind of similar, which is 859M. I'm so sorry about this. This one's okay. It's not bad, but it's not like as good as the other one in my opinion. I just like this one. It just looks, you know, it looks cooler, you know, it just has different accents, and I think it's a little bit better than this one. This is my personal opinion, though. Next we have like this, I don't remember what it's called, but it's like the big gray coat, but like not the big gray coat, because it's 925M. But then the big gray coat is also 925M, so I'm like, I think they're the same wolf. I don't really know what's going on there. WOLFQUEST, explain. Okay. So this one, it's not too bad, but I don't really like it very much. Like, it's okay looking, but like every time I use it, it doesn't look very good. It's not like a bad coat, so I'm just gonna put it in decent. Oh. But I think the main reason I don't like it is because every time I had a pup that had like that like gray coat, or like that white coat with like the gray splotches on it, I used to think, oh, it's gonna grow up and be a beautiful like a shadow or whatever, or like a frosty. And it came out as this one, and it was frustrating, but that's okay. That was back in the old days, when you had to dig for scraps and get the NPC coats. Okay, next we have this one, and this one, I forget what it's called. 778M? This is like the Aiden coat, you know? Like Jay plays Aiden. Love that guy. Love Aiden. This is like my childhood right here. Not really. No. But this is a pretty solid coat. I like the facial features, like, you know, like the snout and like the eyebrow thing. Well, not the eyebrow thing, but like, you know, its face is cool looking. I'm gonna put it in good. I think it's pretty solid. Also, actually, I think this one should go in good too. Okay. Next, we have 911M. This is like just like a solid gray coat. It's not too bad. I actually kind of like this coat. There's not much to say about it. I don't know. It's going in decent. Next, we have, what is this? The gray. It's just called like the gray coat or something. Yeah, it's just gray. Alright, it used to be called Unknown for a little while. But then it was gray. Like, what? Okay. Cool. So, yeah, this coat's like my original coat. But I had the one with like the nose scratchies, like in the Life is Rough pack 2 or whatever. So, not exactly the same, but this is kind of like what I was using. Yeah, for Alex. Brings me back. But it's not that bad. I'm putting in decent. I don't like it as much as I used to, but it's okay. Next we have this, just like this, what's this one called? 830F. Oops. It's just like a solid black coat. I feel like it's not too bad, but it's a little boring. There's only so many customizations you can do, like fur-wise for this. It's not bad though. It's okay. Next, we have, I'm starting to forget all the coat names. That's bad. 693F. I like this one. It's kind of like this one, but like I said with like this one and this one, this one and this one, I like this one better because it has like the cool like spots, like the different accents and like the softer and like less intense patterns, and then there's like, you know, it's just kind of mixed and stuff, and this one's just kind of like one solid thing, and that's kind of what this one's doing. But this one kind of has like, you know, some dappling, and they're similar but not exactly the same, of course. Some good water. It's clean, it's cold. That's what I call some high quality H2O. Okay, anyway, I'd honestly put this one in super rad with that other guy. I like it. That's a good coat. Uh-oh. Next, we have the Aiden coat. Not to be confused with the Aiden coat. This is Aiden, like, you know. This is the coat that's named Aiden. This is the coat that has a wolf named Aiden. Bit of a difference there. So this one, I don't know if they fixed it or not. But clearly, if they did do a very good job. Because it still looks ugly to me. I've never been able to appreciate this coat. I mean, like, the wolf in real life is beautiful, but I feel like what they did in the game doesn't really look like a wolf at all. In fact, it looks, you know, it's just green, blue, and it's yellow colored, and it's foamy. It's like, it's not like mold, but it's giving mold. So I'm putting it in awful. Still, it's never gonna be good to me. I'm sorry. I don't think it's gonna get any higher than not very good. So it's going in awful. Next, we have the Bolt coat, which is actually, you know, these are like the ambassador wolves or whatever. Or whatever. Okay. This is the Bolt's coat. Actually kind of like this one. But then again, like most of these ambassador wolves, they gave them like blue foreheads. And for some of them, especially like this one in particular, and this guy, you know, it looks kind of weird, but this is okay. This one's not too bad. Next, we have the Grizzer coat, because if you take away the G, it says Rizzer, so that's pretty cool. This one's not too bad, but then again, you know, it has like that blueness to it. It's better than Aiden, of course. I just like the patterning on like the back looks cool. So I'm gonna put this in decent, even though there's not a lot of room left for decent wolves. Uh-oh. Stinky. We're just gonna kind of stack these guys a little. That's all you need to see, I guess. Alright, next we have the Luna coat. This bring me back to like in WolfQuest when the ambassador coats were first released. And like freaking Luna was on like all the NPC wolves, like specifically like the mates. That was interesting. Actually, I don't really mind this coat. It's okay. It's actually kind of nice. I like the spots. It looks cool. Okay. Next we have the Mackenzie coat. This one's cool looking. I mean, it's kind of weird, but like the belly looks like it has abs, kind of. So it's like buff, and I think that's kind of cool, honestly. So I'm putting in this one. I don't really see a lot of people use the Mackenzie coat either, but I think it's low-key kind of underrated. Next we have the, well, how do you say that name? Rika? Rika? You know? Whatever. Eka? Not really Eka, but whatever. Honestly, most of these new, like, brownish coats and the campfire coats, Minnesota Browns and the campfire coats, I haven't really used all of them, and I haven't really looked at them in detail, but this one actually isn't that bad. I might put this in good. Like, honestly, that one's kind of good looking. That's weird, but it looks nice. It's pretty nice. Okay, next, I'm pretty sure this one's called, like, the Blackstone. Yeah, this is the Blackstone coat. I think it looks kind of weird, honestly. Like, its face looks weird. And honestly, that's the problem with a lot of these, like, Minnesota Browns and these campfire coats to me. They just have, like, very intense facial features. Like, the way they painted the fur makes it look like they, like, have expressions with, like, their eyebrows. So it's kind of weird. This one doesn't really have that going on, but anyway. So then, this one, it doesn't really have that going on, but it has some weird eye markings around, you know, its eyes, and they look kind of weird to me. And I'm using this coat for, like, a wolf that I'm supposed to hate, and I do hate him, of course. So honestly, I put this in not very good. Sorry, man. This one, it's a little better than the next one, though, because this one is Kaz, or however you say it. And honestly, this one looks really weird, because it's kind of giving Aiden, but, like, creepier, because it's got a creepy face, you know. I'm putting that in awful, honestly. But this one, I don't know, because I hate this one more, but because it's associated with a wolf I don't like. But this one's just, like, objectively uglier. So maybe not objectively, but whatever. Okay, next we have the Denali. Excuse me. The Denali coat. I actually really like this one. I think it looks kind of cool. Cause I like the brown color. Like, this brown color is really nice for this. I don't think there's a lot of wolves that kind of have that kind of color going on. So I'm gonna just put that up there. Denali. It's pretty good. So this is the yellow one triangle, or like Y1T or something. It's not too bad, but then again, we have like that weird face thing going on. I think it looks kind of cool, but the face is just, it's one of the reasons why it's not gonna be in good. Alright, so now we have the campfire coats. Now, pretty sure they said that this coat right here, pretty sure it's called the S'mores or something. What's it called? Yeah, S'mores. This is supposed to be the beige. I'm like, thank gosh they didn't do that. Because this one, if this was the beige, I would hate it. Because the beige is just original, you know? Anyway. It's very interesting. It's like one of the only wolves that, like, have white tails. Like, at the tip of the tail, it's white. And, like, none of the other wolves kind of have that going on. They have black tail tips, but no white tail tips. I think that's very unique for this guy. So, S'mores. I mean, I think it's kind of ugly looking, but it's low-key okay. And S'mores are good, so why wouldn't I like that one? We're definitely running out of room here. We're gonna squeeze all of them. I'm just gonna, like, Kind of do something like this. Very well then. Alright, next one is marshmallow. Marshmallow. Okay. This one, it's actually not too bad. It looks like it has like wings on its back, and I like kind of like the fur textures. I think it looks kind of cool. I'm gonna put it in good, honestly, because I could think of worse coats, you know? This one is latte, I think. Yeah, this is latte. And I don't know what Dave was going on about with lattes at campfires, but hey, you know what? I can think of worse things at campfires. So, you know what? Lattes at campfires, that's fire, bro. Alright. What is it? Okay. This is not bad. Again, got the weird face going on. It just looks like it just has a weird face, this one. Like, really weird looking. Probably the weirdest of them all, in my opinion. It's not that bad, though, honestly. It's kind of cool. Like, again, like that cool kind of fur texture thing they got going on. I think that looks cool. Next, we have trail mix, I think. Yeah, trail mix. Trail mix is okay. It's got the weird face again, like, as I said, most of these do. Because it has, like, it's just, like, what I mean is, like, it has, like, that they have the weird, like, eye pattern things going on. Like, you see that? Like, what is this? What is that? Oh my god, what is that? This one kind of has it, too. This one is bad, I guess. It has, like, latte. But it's still not very good. And, I feel like when you turn it so it's, like, facing you, it looks kind of, like, the eyebrows just look like it's concerned or something. Or, like, kind of mad. It looks upset. But actually, I kind of like this one. Who's outside? Someone's, like, dying. That's kind of sad. Oh, I'm sure they're fine. It's not too bad, though. Honestly, it's okay. Alright, next we have, what's this one called? Toasty. This one has, like, the, you know, the face patterns things again. But honestly, I think they did kind of a good job on that one. Because, like, they look kind of, like, the face looks evenly spaced apart. Like, when I was talking about this one, like, you turn it to face you and the eyebrows are kind of, look a little weird. This one kind of has less of that going on. The eyebrows are there, but they're, what do you call those? They're not really eyebrows, but, like, on dogs and they have, like, the little spots. It looks like eyebrows, you know? Like, if you see it on huskies a lot. Here, I'll go find a picture of a husky for you guys. Do you think they have I mean, I hope so. Husky. Okay. Bro, none of these huskies have it. What the flip? Okay, well, what I'm talking about... got this gif of a husky, okay? What I'm talking about are these little patches. You see, like, it's on the eyes, around the eyes, there's those patches of white fur. They look like eyebrows. And, you know, dogs have, whatever you call it, very expressive faces, especially when it comes to their eyes. It's not really expressive, but, you know, they know it makes people like, oh, look at that cute, what the dog doing? But, that's kind of what they have going on. And this one, I feel like they did a well enough job, so it doesn't look weird like latte. Honestly, I use this coat for Percival because it looks cool. Honestly, I like that coat. I think it has an interesting, you know, back. You know, like the black splotchies that look kind of cool on the back. So, it's pretty rad. Alright, next we have the Life is Rough pack, the first one. And we have the gray one with, like, the 2 nose scratchies. This one's okay. I wouldn't really say it's too good. I don't really care about it, again. So I'm just gonna put it there, indecent. Next, we have the tawny coat with, like, the eye scar, which I think looks pretty interesting. I feel like most of these are gonna end up indecent, though. I don't really care about that one. Oh, I don't really care about that one too much. But I can think of worse coats. So, there you go. Alright, next we have... Whoa. Hello? I think What is this one doing here? I don't know what that one's doing here, but whatever. I'm not sure what happened, but that's weird. Oh, bring that guy back. Bring him back. Okay, guys, I forgot. Some of these... Oh. I cut to the wrong size. I don't think I'm going to be able to get it. Move, please. So, I had to put another one in the back. That's okay. Okay, hello. Meh. Alright. So, this one isn't too bad. Like, again, I'm just going to put it in there. Yep. Okay. Bro. I have to move this for a second. Alright, next we have this one with like the scratches on the face, of course. It's like the middle gray, but it has scratches. And I don't know why they made 2 of these. But, you know, they just liked it, you know. This is the old game stuff. You can never ask them what they did in 2.7. I'm only the artist. How could I tell you what the art means? Anyway, this one's okay. Honestly, I just put it in tolerable. It's not, like, bad. But it's not, like, a very interesting coat, in my opinion. It's not, like, a big deal. But that's okay. So we have the other middle gray coat with the scratches on the face. Now, personally, I like this one better. Because it, like, the coat color kind of changed. So you can see, you know, we have... hello. So we have this one. And it, you know, it's kind of more like yellowy. This one's kind of like a, almost like, looks kind of pink in comparison to this other one. But they're still the same coat. But there's a lot of differences, like, from what I can see. Other than just, like, the facial scratches. So actually, I feel like I like that one a little better. So it's going in decent. I have used it before. It's pretty good. Alright. Next we have... What's this one? Okay. This is the one that has, like, the... 2 different kinds of scratches on its face. So it's kind of got, like, a nose. Like, it's got, like, 2 nose ones, but whatever. But it has, you know, 2 scars going in different directions. And they look like they're from different times or whatever. Anyway, this is one of the ones that I just don't really care about. Like, it's just there. But honestly, I'd put this kind of in a lower category of, like, meh. Why won't you ignore what it's trying to make you do? Oh, bro. Okay. Okay, next we have the other gray one, just like the one we just did. But it has, like, the 2 nose scars that are both, like, I guess kind of horizontal. You know, just, like, horizontal. But, okay. This is, like, Alex's coat. It's pretty good, you know. I don't use it as much anymore, so I'm just going to put it in decent, because where else, I guess. Alright, next we have the 925M coat, I think, or whatever. The big gray or whatever. That one gray coat that has, like, the eye scar. Again, I don't really care about these ones, most of them. Bro. Okay. Alright, next we have the mange coats. So the first one is this, like, tawny mange, you know. I don't really like most of the mange coats. They're not bad. They're just, like, not that interesting to me. That's just my personal opinion, I guess. I'm putting it in tolerable. Could have ranked it lower. Okay, now we have this gray coat again. The, like, big gray with mange. Also going intolerable. Now we have, like, the Aiden coat with mange, which is, you know, just meh. Okay, there. Next, we have like, I think this is called like the 7F coat, and I think it looks interesting. It reminds me of a chip. I'm not sure, but the first time I saw it, up until this day, I'm like, Chippy. It just makes me think of chips, I guess. It's not that bad though, honestly. It's kind of got a weird pattern, but it's kind of cool. That's what makes it beautiful. Meh. Alright. This one's the 9F coat, I think. Yeah, it is. This one's kind of cool. I like this one, honestly. We're starting to run out of room in this one. I'm just gonna put it up there, though. I think it looks I think it's really pretty looking. And it just has, like, a nice texture, again, fur-wise. Like, you know, visually, the fur looks good. The texture, oh my gosh. Okay, so now we have the 10M coat. Now this one, they did kind of tweak it a little bit. I think it looks a little different, but I don't think it looks better, honestly. I mean, I guess the colors, they honestly weren't like tweaked that much. I don't think I'm ever gonna like this coat. Same with, like, you know, Aiden and 10M, bro. I think they should just remove those coats. Maybe try again and, like, change it a lot, but whatever. This is the 21M. Yeah, 21M. I like this one. It's kind of cool looking, but also not really, because, like, the fur textures, again, they just look weird to me. But it's not that bad, you know, the coloring is okay. This is an interesting looking wolf, and I think it looks kind of pretty. So I'm putting that there. Okay, next we have the 42F, or like the Cinderella wolf. This is the younger version. Personally, for me, I've never really cared about this coat. Well, not as much anymore. But we're gonna actually move on to the other sides, because I honestly could have been doing that this whole time. Anyway, so the 42F coat, young Cinderella coat, it's okay. Honestly, I'm gonna put it in tolerable, because I feel like I like the older coat better than the younger coat. But that's just because the older coats were here first, so we're like, of course we like them more. Duh. Alright. This one's okay, though. I feel like I like this one a little better, of course, like I said, so there you go. Next we have the 775 or 755? Okay, 755M. This is a younger version of it. I actually really like this one. It looks very interesting. And, like, I'm pretty sure a couple people said before that, like, you know, the old 755M, this one, this coat, kind of looks like an Oreo, but I think this one looks like an Oreo even more. Honestly, I like these ones. They're pretty good. They're honestly solid coats. They look weird, so that's why I like them. Next, we have the 06 coat. I think this one has always just been kind of meh to me, but it's not bad. This wolf has an interesting history. Well, history, but, like, interesting, it's just an interesting wolf in real life, I guess. I don't know. I'm putting in there. Next, we have the Casanova coat, which I think kind of looks like 755M, you know, the younger version. And it also looks like U Black, of course. Well, I guess U Black and the young 755M look like Casanova. Actually, would it be the other way around for 755M? Okay, we need to get a different name for that one, because I'm not saying I'm not saying that again. Alright. Honestly, Casanova's kind of meh. But honestly, I put it in the better meh, so there you go. Next, we have Spitfire. I actually really like this one. I guess I don't use it that much, so I'm gonna put it in good. Bro, I'm putting it in good instead. But it's cool looking. I like it. It's got like little speckles and stuff. I think it looks very interesting. Quite nice. Okay, next we have the young white lady. That's crazy. The white lady wolf coat, but the younger version. I don't really care about this one, honestly. This is like a very mediocre looking coat. Oopsies. I don't know. I mean, of course, they're in, like, it's in the cool coats, so why would you get the younger version too? This one's less cool, in my opinion. Okay, so this is the white lady coat. I like this one. You know, it's just white, but it has like the different accents, and I like that like kind of like tan colored ear, like the ring around the ear. Well, I guess it's the whole ear, but whatever. I think it looks cool. That's honestly a pretty solid coat, but I don't use it that much. And apparently, according to some nerds, it's considered to be a rare coat. I don't know. I used to kind of think that. But then again, a lot of these coats are they're all equally kind of rare to me. That's what I've seen. But you know what? Maybe I'm wrong. I'm not testing to see what different coats appear in your pups and in the potential mates. But honestly, yeah, there's only been a few times I've seen that one. But then again, there's only been a few times I've seen Spitfire on freaking NPC wolves. So, you know. Oops. This is the white wolf coat. This is the young version. I feel like it looks like the 780, what's it called? That one, 870F. Yeah, it kind of looks like that one to me, but not really. Like, they're just kind of similar though. So here's the white wolf coat, and this is like Alex's coat. So, you know, Alex had a couple coats, guys. So don't get too confused. So there's that gray coat, or the unknown coat, with like the 2 nose scratches. But then there's also White Wolf. So that was like, White Wolf was Alex's coat in Anniversary Edition. I don't really care about this coat anymore, but just because it has history with me, it's going in good. Next we have I think it's like the 831F coat. I actually kind of like this one. It looks kind of cool. I'm putting it in good. Next we have the Big Blaze coat. This one, I have a couple wolves that have it, but only one of them is really important to me. Important, I guess. I'm gonna put that in. Actually, I'm gonna put it in good. It doesn't matter that much to me. Next we have Half Black, which is like, you know, the white, gray, and black kind of ombre, not really coat. But I think this wolf, like in photos, is really pretty looking. Very eye-catching. I'm putting that in Super Rad. And you know, my friend uses that coat, so shout out to Blossom. Okay. Next we have, this is the wrong one. Next we have the small dot coat. I feel like it looks very similar to 9F, just because of how they painted it, but it looks kind of cool. I'm putting it in decent. I feel like the 9F looks a little better though. I just feel like the fur looks cooler, but they're very similar still. What's this one called? This is 350M. So, I don't know. I feel like this one doesn't stand out to me very much. And when I see it, I don't get excited. And I'm like, you know, I don't really recognize it that much. Honestly, I'm going to put it in not very good. It's not bad, but it's just like, kind of just like a coat that's like there, you know. So if you're using it, you're trying to be quirky. Just kidding. Just kidding. It's okay, though. It's not too bad. Okay, this next one is Twin. I think it's just literally called Twin. There's no, 992M Twin. I like this one. It looks like an African wild dog to me, just like, I guess maybe just color-wise. But I think it looks kind of weird, you know, it's got some interesting patterns. And this is Gecko's coat, so it's hard for me to not like this one. Actually, I'd put this in Super Rad. It's just so random that I like it. Okay, next we have the third Mother coat. I actually don't see this one very much. I think the face has an interesting pattern thing to it, but it looks like it has hair. Like, again, relating back to the beige coat and like Alpha and Omega, the beige coat looks like Kate to me when it had hair. This one looks like Kate's mom. It just looks like it has like I don't know, like a bob or something. A bob with the haircut. It just looks weird. But let's see. Let's zoom in. So you see with this one, it's not that bad. The colors are a little strange. I feel like, I don't know. it just doesn't look very good to me. But my biggest problem is just this fur texturing thing. Like, it's all like long strand. It just looks like it looks like a mop or something. It looks weird to me, and I've never been able to like that coat, but that's okay. Okay, next we have, what's this one called? I keep forgetting the coats. This is Little T, because it has a T on it. Yeah, obviously. This one's not too bad. I like it. It's got cool spots. I guess I'm just a sucker for the cool spots on wolf coats, I suppose. But, you know, not much to say about that one. I think it looks kind of cool. Alright, next we have the U black coat. I'm so sorry, guys. Please don't tell anybody about that. Anyway, the U black coat looks like the Casanova coat, obviously. I mean, look at them side by side. Twins. Okay. I'm putting this in tolerable. It's not bad. It's just not really very cool. Again, doesn't stand out to me. Doesn't stand out to anybody. This is the photo. Okay. Next we have Brad Pitt, the WOLFQUEST coat. And, I don't really care about this coat very much. It's not bad. It looks very interesting, I have to say. Color-wise. And the patterns are interesting. And this is Adventure Wolf's coat, guys. Just kidding. I've never used this coat very much. I'm gonna put it in decent. It's alright. Bro. Okay. Okay, now we're on to like the last page. So the first coat we have is the big gray coat. Actually, I have to say I don't really like this coat. I'm putting it in tolerable. It's fine. There's not much to say about it. It's just kind of boring looking. But that's like I'm not totally sure what happened with WOLFQUEST. But, the big gray coat, 925M, is 925M. The Oreo coat from earlier, wherever I put it. Right here. They're the same number, so I think they're both big gray. They're the same thing. And I don't really care about either of them. I think this one kind of looks worse to me. This, like, coat, like, this time when they were making the coats, the gray one specifically, didn't look as good as the other times they were making coats. That's just my personal opinion, though. Okay, this one is 715F or something. 715F, I think. This one is also kind of similar to the big gray to me. I'm just gonna put it in that one. I don't really care about either of them. Alright, next we have the mouse coat, which, I don't know. I feel like a lot of the tan coats don't look very good to me. I'm putting this in not very good. Sorry, bro. Okay, now we have 870F, which is an interesting coat, I suppose. I guess it's not bad. I'm gonna put it in tolerable. I don't really like these coats, honestly. Oh. Okay, next we have the classic coats. So this is the classic beige. Original. It's not too good, honestly. I'm putting it in this one. I don't think anyone's ever really liked that coat. I mean, it was obvious. Nobody ever used it. Next we have the classic, classic white. This is Lynx's coat, so it's so good. It's not too bad. I don't really use it for Lynx. Well, that's because Lynx doesn't exist. It's Percival, guys. Just kidding. Well, I mean, yeah. I guess it is Percival now, huh? I don't really know. This was kind of Lynx's coat, but then Percival came, and then I stopped using it. It's not bad, though. Honestly, I'd keep using it to this day, so we're going to put it there. Okay, next we have the classic black coat, which I think looks, you know, more black than the original black, you know, the new one, but it's not bad. Honestly, I have a wolf of this coat right now. His name is Solder, and I really like this one. And I'm pretty sure I used to not really like it. I think it's pretty good now. I think it looks kind of weird, you know, it's very original looking. and none of them really look similar to it, so I like it, you know. It looks very spotty, and I like it. Now this is a classic beige, and it's just kind of like the classic white, but orange. I'm putting it intolerable with the classic tawny. Sorry, bro. Next we have the classic gray. This is like my friend's coat, but I'm putting it intolerable. A lot of these classic ones aren't very good. Actually, I'm gonna move this one up to decent. I'm moving the tawny up to decent because I'm a nice guy. Okay. So next we have the eyebrows coat, which looks like the original black, but more black colored again. So, okay. This one's interesting. Again, it's got that kind of mad look on its face, but I actually kind of like this one. I'm putting it in decent, but then again, this is my nemesis's coat. Just kidding. Arch. Alright. This is the white cheeks coat. We're gonna move to the other side again, because I don't want to do more of the squishing thing. This is the white cheeks coat. It's not bad. It's kind of boring. I don't know. It's got like that kind of like shoulder marking where it's like kind of white. I'm gonna put it in decent. It's not a bad coat. Next we have the white star coat, which is kind of like this one and this one, the other one. And it looks kind of like it, I guess, but then it has a white star, so bit of a difference there. I don't really like this one as much. I don't really like a lot of these coats, except for this one. This one, I forgot what it was called. I'm pretty sure it's called the Black Fire coat, and I like this one. It's pretty good, honestly. Okay, this one's a Choco Snout, and I like this one too. It's going in good. It's just a solid coat, man. Alright, next we have the Bronze Forehead. I love this coat. Obviously, it's going at the top. It's Zayon. Like, come on, bro. Alright, now we have Buffy, which is, again, one of the tan coats. I don't really care about them very much. They don't end up looking great most times. Alright, now we have Shadow, which is Bliss's coat. So, kind of forced to like it. Just kidding. And then we have Frosty. I feel like a lot of people kind of hype this one up, and I feel like a lot of people kind of pick it as their favorite. I think it's okay. It's not bad. It's okay. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it in decent, actually. And then we have the Stormy coat, which I kind of like it because I like the weird patterns. I'm gonna put it in good though. Actually, I'm gonna put it in super rad because I've had quite a few wolves that have had that coat, and they're, you know, my old wolves. They're pretty cool. All right, now let's compare. So 10 out of 10 coats. We have 911M, just like the solid gray coat, and then this coat with like the red head. Obviously they're not up there anymore. Okay, the gray coat has moved to decent, and the red-headed coat has moved to good. And then beige was up and pretty good at one point. Wow. And then after after they updated it, it moved down to tolerable. Wow. Yep, Aiden was obviously in a very bad spot. And then most of this is kind of similar to what I did. I mean, it's not the exact same row, but like most of the ones that I like are not in the same ones with the ones that I dislike. Oh wow, Luna is in the bad but tolerable. Interesting. And the mange coats aren't together. So I did like some of the mange coats, just not all of them. I'm only seeing this one. I don't know what the other ones are. Wait, Actually, I don't think I had the other mange codes. Interesting. Yeah, I forgot to put them in. Okay. So then we had, oh, Big Blaze, and this one, oh. 715F was in the amazing codes. Interesting. Oh, and then the White Wolf was down there. Okay, well this is still going on today. That one's there. Interesting, interesting. Well this is kind of what it looks like, except why didn't I put Zaon's code up there? Zaon was like the wolf. That's the wolf where I, you know, revealed my voice to. I revealed my voice with him. Interesting. Oh, and the beige is down here. And the classic black is intolerable. Bad, but tolerable. Wow, okay, that breaks my heart. Bro, this brings me back. I got pressured to reveal my voice. I'm just kidding. We won't go to that yet. But, alright guys, this is the final standings for the WOLFQUEST coats. All 85 of them. Okay. Personally, I've grown a lot. Well, maybe not grown, but I've changed. Alright guys, this is the end. Happy birthday to my channel. And if someone else's birthday is going on right now, shout out to you. Happy birthday, bro. You should eat some dirt cake for your birthday. I'm just recommending that to you. Unless you're allergic to dirt. But yeah, peace out, y'all. See y'all next year. WolfQuest 11 out. Deuces. Please don't tell anybody about